overtime!
And it all comes down to overtime in Champions Field.
Please do not get in my way. You cannot drop in my lane.
It's 1 goal to take it all.
This is how legends are made. I know I got what it takes.
And the team will be crowned the champion.
I'm too competitive. I like the narrative. I don't know best in the league. Who you comparing with? That isn't competitive. Top of the throne and it's me. How you moving so when it's speed?
Both teams with game-winning saves.
I just been bringing the fire.
And the own goal finishes. It's still so magic.
One for the record books.
What's up, everybody? Hey, it's NuKEy. We're back. What's up, Fear? Thanks for stopping in. We're back at 8. It's gonna be a little bit different tonight. We have, what the heck, guys? You already started? I said wait until I join spectate. Hey, it's okay. We're gonna have Novice being streamed right now. It's going on and it's gonna be hype. Let's hop in. We're gonna watch what happens. We're gonna get into this a little bit quicker than I was expecting to get into it, but that's what's just gonna happen. So here we go. Wait, hold on a second. Here we go. I think we have a sub in tonight. Dusty's gonna get there for a nice save. Brick is in tonight, subbing in for the Novice tier. But of course, it's a good old best of 5. Thanks for stopping in, Kiwi. Good old reliable moderator right there. Spooky's gonna come up for a nice possible push. It's up to Desi off the backboard over to Squid. Squid with a nice clear, can push it over to the left wall. Pushes it to the backboard here. Hello, Fallon. Thank you so much for stopping in. Brick off the backboard out to Skeeter Boys. Down and over to Napier. I forgot to enable a couple of things on Bobrix. I'm gonna have to do that in between. A demo already popping out. It's nice pressure from San already coming from the boys. Unfortunately, they did lose 3-1 in their first matchup tonight, but their second matchup, they're coming out more aggressive. They seem to have a little bit more chemistry, pass plays going between each other, a little more confidence, and this is exactly what we're needing to see. It's a little bit off, though, from Napier. Skeeter Boys and Squid work together to prevent it from going in. Squid's turn for possession sends it out the field to Desi. It's going to send it over to the open net. Spooky with a possible shot. It's right through Squid, and Spooky's going to take us through with our first goal of the night. Man, it's already starting off crazy. Renegades is gonna take the first goal. Man, starting off quite aggressive, and it doesn't surprise me. It's kind of what I expected to see from Renegades.
Saved by the keeper.
Oh, and another shot from Napier, though. Renegades is already 2-0. Is Rocket League a big thing over in the US with colleges, schools, and etc.? Yes, it is. It's extremely popular over in the US. Actually, College E8 is a popular thing. RLCS has its own pro league, and it's super popular with us. If you do want to see more, make sure to leave a follow here. Also, go check out Car Association tonight because it is an Easter night. It's going to be a little bit different. CSA isn't live. Normally, we have about 6 matches up live on the front cast, and it's pretty awesome, but tonight it's going to be a little different. It's going to be just us streaming what we have. Nabi with a nice angle, but Skeeter Boys with a wonderful save. Stallions barely staying alive halfway through game 1 in this best of 5 series, and Renegades is already 2-0. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. A lot of Rocket League action. Stallions, though, you guys got this. I know you have it. Brick, like I said, is going to be our sub in tonight, but that is all right. Nice shot from Desi, a little bit off the backboard, up to Squid now, with a possibility to send it out down the field. A little bit rusty with casting tonight, but hey, it's okay. Spooky for a flipper set, gonna take possession, possible wave dash for control, but no, it sends it over to Desi, who demos out Squid. Thankfully, Squid's there to respawn. Minute and 50 seconds left. Renegades might end up taking this first match in the series. Could be a little shocking. Another shot, though, coming from Spooky now. Minute and 38 seconds, and Renegades are looking to take game one. That's 3 goals up for Renegades. This is already quite crazy. Renegades might end up taking game one. It could end up being their momentum equalizer, and it might not. We'll have to see. Stallions might end up with a nice comeback. There's still time. As we say, with the clock still ticking and the ball hasn't hit the ground. Napier, though, nice shot. Already coming out. Aggressive Renegades. This is 4-0 now. Stallions, I know that they're a little bit bummed from their first match. It didn't go exactly to plan, but that's okay. They can shake the dust. They can take care of this. I know they can do this. Rick, out to Squid. Nice pass play from Stallions. It's now 1-4 with 1 minute and 14 seconds left. Like I said, clock still ticking. Ball not hitting the ground. Game is still going, and there's an opportunity. This is what Stallions need to do to keep it in the game already. Now, it is still a best of 5. If they don't win this, they still have their opportunity for a nasty comeback on the Renegades. And I can see it happening. The Stallions have done it before, especially in Novice and Professional, and that's why the GM Takeover has chosen them to be on this team. 1 minute left. Stallions do need to make another goal to have an opportunity for a tie-up or even an opportunity to finish it. Desi now taking their time for a little bit of possession. Gonna take it down. Not for a pinch. Lets it bounce. Squid right there, but Spooky there to capitalize on it. Skeeter Boys with a nice save, but a straight up to Napier, who dunks it down, and Renegades now are 5-1, 30 seconds left in game one. This could be it for game one. I mean, this Renegades could end up taking this right here in game one, and it doesn't surprise me if that's what happens. Stallions do need to honestly have a little bit of a miracle here to pull it off for at least game one. Holy smacked. Yep, holy smacked. 30 seconds left. Spooky with possession, taking it down the field. It's over to Squid. Squid with a nice 50, but it's over to Desi. Takes it off the backboard. I can't see what's happening. It's up to Desi with the flipper set. Brick there with a nice save from the Stallions team. Good job, Brick. Right now, 10 seconds left. It looks like Renegades might end up taking game one, and that's just how it's gonna be. Brick with the possible opportunity, but no, it's just a little bit to the right. It goes down, and it is Renegades that do end up taking the first game. A little bit of a shocker. I know that Stallions were in it to win it already. They've been playing quite aggressive, as we saw already. I mean, it was Sobe Whip. I mean, hey, don't call him out that aggressively. We can't call him out that aggressively already. But that's okay. We're gonna make sure that we get them into the next game quickly. I mean, here's the couple shots that we saw. Nice pass from Desi to Napier. Now went straight in. Now Spooky. Great shot. Went straight over to Brick. Down the crossbar. And that was a great play from them. Now, let's see what they can do. I know Stallions are in it to win it. They still have 4 games. And they only need 3 to win. That's all we need to win is 3 games. And I know that they can do it. Let's root them on. Let's cheer them on in the chat. This has got to get some energy in here. We got to make sure that they know we're here to cheer them on. Let's go, Stallions. You guys have this already. Great kickoff coming out from the team. Kind of sitting in the corner for Renegade. Squid with a nice pinch. It's going to send it out. Down is somebody there to capitalize. It is Skeeter Boys, but it's just a little bit to the left of the goal. Spooky gonna pinch it right out to Squid. Squid to the wall. Over to Desi. Off to the backboard. Desi still there. Over to Napier. Nice with an angle. Over past Squid and straight in. Napier's shot sees the back of the net. A nice pass play. Desi passed it kind of to himself right off the backboard. Right into the hands of Napier. Straight past Squid. Great play right there. And that puts Renegades already 1-0. Stallions are gonna do good. I can feel it in this match. Already Napier, though, straight off the backboard, a little bit far from Brick to send it out, but it's Spooky to Napier. You know, I'm seeing a lot more aggression from Renegades than I was expecting, especially from, I mean, this team, but it's a nice pinch from Brick right on the head of, I believe, is Napier. A little unfortunate positioning from Napier, but Brick knew exactly where they needed to sit to push it right in, and that was a great shot. Napier taking it off the wall. We're now equalized up. Possible air dribble, but short of boost. Brick there to send it over. Desi looking for the corner, but it's straight out by Skeeter Boys. Great defense from Stallions right now. This is what we need. It's a pass from Squid over to Skeeter Boys. Nice redirect. It's open. Skeeter Boys shot straight through. Nobody there to hold the defense, and Stallions see another goal. It's now 2-1, and they're already playing more aggressive. They already understand that right now, holding their ground and showing how well they can play is what they need to do. And it's paying off right now. Skeeter Boys with another possible shot, but it's straight into the hands of Desi. Nice clear out by Desi. Straight to the backboard though. Down to Spooky. Squid and Spooky holding it in the corner. They are fighting for it. You're right, Kiwi. It's back and forth right now. Renegades and Stallions both having a lot of, honestly, aggression coming from both teams right now. Renegades taking the first game, and Stallions already looking to take the second one. There's still 30 minutes and 30 seconds left. Renegades can also take this game with just 2 goals, and that's all it would take. Stallions, though, looking for another possible opportunity. Skeeter Boys pushes it right off to Spooky, but it's into the hands of Napier. Brick looking for a pass, but nobody's there to capitalize on it and send it in. Stallions looking just looking to see a little bit more pass plays from them, and we might see a little bit more aggression and success coming from their opportunities. The open opportunities are really what we're needing to see them take advantage of. Sorry, I had to check something there. You know, you realize that you really burn out quite quickly when you're casting, even for how much you love it, but that's okay. It happens all the time. Napier straight up to the wall. Brick sends it out. Brick has an opportunity to take possession, but Desi's going to beat him to it. Straight up in the air. Squid there to beat him. Sends it over to the wall. Skeeter there to catch it. Just right into Spooky's hands, though. Brick able to send it right to the left, preventing a shot in. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. We're halfway through. And considering how first game went, the nice pass plays we saw from Renegades, we're not seeing as much come from them as we were seeing in game 1. Now we're seeing a lot more of that from Stallions, which is what we're wanting. And they are pushing really hard for it. You're not wrong. An opportunity there, but it's just a little bit over Napier's head. Brick straight off the wall. Possible pass, but Spooky's there to send it out. It's over to Desi, over to the wall. Desi still on top of it. Skeeter there pushes it right under him. Noticed he had an opportunity for a great 50 to clear, and it worked out for him. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Stallions need to hold the defense, and they can take game 2. We'll go into game 3 with a tie in the series score. Skeeter Boys straight off the backboard. Desi there, though, just in time to send it out with a nice clear. Brick still sitting on the defensive line. Nice demo from Brick, taking out Desi. It's straight over. Napier almost in. What a save from Skeeter Boys. Great plays from Stallions. Their defense is absolutely incredible tonight. Renegades offense has been great, but the defense is what I'm seeing Stallions hold, and that's what's being their opportunity. It's Napier down to Desi, but Skeeter Boys is there for another save. Skeeter Boys, a wonderful savior in game 2. They're holding the line. They know what they have to do. It's just defense right now. It's out over to Desi. Desi's got an opportunity to take possession over the wall. Skeeter Boys, though, grabs the boost, leaving Desi down with just a little bit. A great scoop with the flip reset. We're seeing incredible plays coming from Desi. Almost looking professional tier. Skeeter Boys over to the wall. Nice opportunity for a pass. Desi there to shut him down. Squid was there to follow. But we're down to 30 seconds left. Stallions' defense is what's keeping them right where they need to be. They can take game 2. It's out from Napier right into the hands of Skeeter Boys. Spooky, it's going to roll down. It's going to go right into the hands of Desi. And it's tied. 14 seconds left. We have 14 seconds in one of the teams need to make an equalizer goal in order to not go into overtime. It comes down to basically sudden death. Squid, they're right where he needs to be. It's still going to come down to sudden deaths. Desi is the GOAT. Desi is popping off right now, but I'm seeing more team chemistry coming from Squid, Brick, and Skeeter Boys than I was seeing earlier. Skeeter Boys with a nice save after a shot from Spooky could have went right in. It's straight down the sidewall, but Napier there gonna send it in front of the net, right into the hands of Desi, who was there for a good clear. Brick to the wall, possible solo play, pinch right off of Desi, bounces it down. Nobody there to capitalize on that center though. Stallions are needing to get this goal. They need to take game 2 to get more momentum. Skeeter Boys off the back wall. It's a pass out right over Squid. Skeeter Boys keeping it towards the wall, pinch out, and now it's into the hands of Brick, which is going down, but it's just a little bit to the left of the goal, and Desi could have had an opportunity to take it down the wall, but Brick there prevents it. Spooky holding the defense for Renegades as Stallion batters it. Skeeter Boy to the left corner, saved again by Desi. Right now, Renegades and Stallions have incredible defense, and it is what's put them in this position for a game 2 overtime. A minute over regulation time now, and it stayed steady back and forth on the walls of Renegades and Stallions. Right off the backboard, Skeeter Boys maybe passing it, but Napier is going to take it. Brick demos Napier a pinch, sends it to the middle. Desi just a little bit short. It's into the hands of Napier again, but it's just right over to Brick. Out to Skeeter Boys off the backboard. Desi clears it into Squid. Squid off the backboard. Possible redirect to the corner. And it's shut down by Napier. Right now, Stallions battering the defense of Renegades. It's a straight ball over to the left corner. Just nobody there for defense on Stallions. Spooky sends it to the mid. Nobody there to get there, but Squid and Skeeter Boys sends it out by Stallions. Back and forth. Almost 2 minutes over regulation time in game 2 for Novice tier. And right now, Stallions and Renegades are not wanting to let it up, but it's a pass from Napier, from Desi to Napier. That puts the dagger in, and that's game 2. Renegades take the second game, and it's a little bit unfortunate situation for Stallions. Stallions need to take this third game. They need to take it, or it's shut out by Renegades. We want to see another game, and I know that they want to play their best to show it to us, so we have to cheer them on. We have to cheer on this team. Gotta show them all the love that we can. Stallions are the franchise that we're casting for. Let's cheer them on in the chat. If you're here, root for the Stallions. Give them the energy. They gotta take game 3, guys. It was already intense in game 2, and I can see them taking game 3 if they keep up the pass plays, the chemistry that they had. Of course, Renegades had great defense. Stallions still were pulling out great offense, and we just need to see that again, and we will. I know they can do it. I've spoken to them a lot. They have the energy to do it. Let's cheer them on. Let's go Stallions. Renegades, though, one more game, and I'll take it. Game 3, and Renegades just need this one. Napier straight off kickoff has a possession for a flipper set, but Squid off the backboard shuts it out early. A great play already coming from Renegades, and they wanted that shot, but Squid, thankfully, defensive wall, and we're seeing that from Stallion to pass out, though. A pinch from Skeeter Boy, and Squid with a nice save. Already Renegades pulling out a lot more aggression than we were seeing in game 2. Skeeter Boys had possession. A bump from Desi sends him out. It's into the hands of Brick. 20 seconds in, and Renegades have battered the defense of Stallions. Of course, we saw in game 2, Stallions' defense was great. Of course, Renegades can slip through here and there, just a little bit from the right with a nice pinch. Just a little bit short for the angle from Squid, and Spooky sends it out. Almost a shot from Spooky from a long field, from long downfield. And I'm getting a little tongue-tied, but that's okay. Squid's gonna take possession straight into the hands of Spooky. Desi was almost there to capitalize, just a little bit too far past him. Skeeter Boy is sending it to the left wall. It's back and forth in the midfield. And right now, Stallions need to start making their move. Renegades making their move now. It's straight in from Spooky. A little bit far on the camera, and I couldn't tell if that was in or not. And Spooky saw a open net straight past Brick. Napier tried to demo / bump, and that's what kept them almost alive in a sense. And that's what actually allowed the shot. Yeah, Wante, they do need a little bit of rotations. I don't know what game one ended up being like, but I feel like rotations might have been a little bit of a problem. To pass out over to Napier. Brick there almost sends it out. I think it faked Napier out, but it's straight into the hands of Napier with a flick into the hands of Skeeter Boy now. Desi, a pinch out. It's there to Spooky. Napier and Spooky were both there. Napier got the pass from Desi. Renegades now 2-0. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in game 3. This could be what ends up taking the cake for all we know. Skeeter Boys out to Desi. Desi to the wall. Out to Napier. Napier's possession to the backboard. Possible 5th double, but it's just a little bit to the right. Into the hands of Squid, thankfully for a nice clear. Desi sends it to the corner, but everybody's back rotated on the team of Renegades, except for Napier. Possible double, just a little bit shy. Squid with a nice clear out. It's into the hands of Squid now, and he has full possession, but it's just shy to the right. All 3 of Stallions sitting in the right corner, but Spooky left. What's happening? Spooky DC'd, and Skeeter Boys made the shot. He left right on defense, and I'm a little confused. Don't worry, it's fine. He must be swapping. Presets. That must be the only thing. Must be swapping presets or cars. Spooky off the ceiling sends it down right into the hands of Desi. Keep on saying right into the hands. How about we say right into the tiles? Spooky. We get all the ghosts. We gotta get ghosts in chat for Spooky, I guess. Now Spooky off to the left side. I guess that's the shot. Renegades 3-1. You know what? We don't need ghosts in the chat for Spooky. You know what we need? We need horses in the chat for Stallions. And don't worry, I'm gonna make sure we get Stallion emotes by next Sunday. Skeeter Boys almost shot straight in, but it's right out to oh my gosh, Renegades just had a really nice 3-piece play. Desi to Napier to Spooky. That was just a little bit disgusting. I'm not even, it was just a little gross there. Wow. Just a little bit gross with that play. Stallions, 2 minutes left. I believe in you guys. With horses in the chat, I think they can do it. I think Stallions can do it. Napier though, another shot, another possible dagger. It's 1-5 now for Stallions and Renegades. It's a little bit intense. Squid and Desi are going to be our 2 for kickoff. It pinches it right into the hands of Spooky, but it's a great 50. Puts it towards Brick and right just above the crossbar. 1 minute and 45 seconds left, and I feel like Stallions definitely could have pulled this game in had they pulled a little bit more pass plays and team plays towards the front. More spread out, a little bit more rotation. I feel like there's going to have to be a little bit of coaching. But other than that, I mean, they did have a really good game in game 2. They held their ground. And right now, with 1 minute and 30 seconds left, it's out to Brick, but it's a little bit high. Squid's there, but it's a little bit to the right. They just kept making the same mistakes over and over, says the GM Wante. It is a little bit unfortunate, and I really feel like they could definitely improve and a little bit of team chemistry here and there. But definitely can't say bye-bye and no to Novice, because when we saw in preseason, they had some great games. Desi, though, nice sailor. It sends it down. I think that's going to be it. Renegades are going to take game 3, aka the second series for Novice. And unfortunately, it's going to look like it's going to be a 3-0 sweep for this tier. That's okay, though. Make sure to stick around because we still have world-class tier left. And that's going to be a fun one. So make sure you do stick around for that. Spooky is getting held in the corner right now by Stallions. Squid sends it right out to Skeeter Boys to the corner. It's just a little bit too close. And unfortunately, with 20 seconds left and 6 goals to 1, Renegades are going to end up taking this series. I'm going to let myself rest just a little bit while we wait for this. Rochester Renegades take your first. Well, not take your first, but they take the series for Novice tonight. Unfortunate for Stallions, but hey, you know, we can't let them down, and we can't say they didn't perform their hardest. I know that they played their best, and you know, I give them a lot of credit. I really do. I think that we just had a little bit of an unfortunate situation there. That's okay though. That is okay. So let's hang out for a little bit, guys. Let's chat, because we do have a little bit of time in between. So as I said, I'm NuKEy, and that is Novice tier for CSA, this Car Soccer Association. I'm the official franchise caster for San Francisco Stallions. San Antonio, not San Francisco, San Antonio. Do not quote me on that. San Antonio Stallions. And man, I am a pleasure to be here with you guys tonight. Now, I have casted a couple of them before. If you haven't been here before, then shame on you. You should have been. I'm kidding. But I'm glad you're here now. Now, it is going to be a little bit of an interaction. See what I did there? You're rooting for Spooky. I see what you did there. We are going to have a little bit of an intermission here. I got to find out how soon we're going to have our world-class tier play for us. So it could be a little bit, but don't worry. Stick around. We're going to have a little bit of things in between. You know, I really wish that Backpost was up tonight, but that's okay. I might pull up another one of the streams being streamed tonight currently, so don't worry. But everybody, are you excited for the next lineup? Let us know down below in the chat, and also be excited for next Sunday. Hopefully we'll have some polls bring back the Backpost. So what happened is, because we're not having all the matches, Backpost isn't exactly live. You know, we don't have all 6 franchise streams going right now. It's a little bit unfortunate, but sometimes that's just what happens whenever a lot of matches get rescheduled. And that's what happened tonight. A lot of matches got rescheduled. But that's okay. That's okay. It seems to be that way sometimes. It seems to happen that way sometimes. Spooky, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for being here. Sorry for the reschedule, NuKEy. Dude, you're good. Don't even fret. Don't even sweat it. It's all right. It happens. It really does happen all the time. I'm really not too worried about it. I know that probably this Sunday is going to be a little bit better, but you know, it's awesome. GG's, what's up, Desi? Thanks for stopping in. GG's, thanks for putting on a great game. Hey, Novice tier, great games tonight. I will have to say, you guys did awesome. You guys, I saw y'all on the stream. Kiwili is fanboying, fangirling, personing right now to the team, but that's okay. I mean, they should be fan personing for Stallions. That's okay. I understand. Shoot, I'm famous now. I mean, great performance from Rochester. Great performance from Renegade. I mean, you guys did a good job tonight. You really did. Keep up the hype though. We have so much more going on tonight. Just trying to set up a couple of things real quickly. You heard it here first. You want to be our caster? Lol. Dude, no. I'm standing my ground. Thank you. I'm flattered, but I promised to never stray away from my boy Takeover. Absolutely wonderful GM, and these streamers, or not these streamers, these teams are awesome. Why would I ever leave these teams? I could never do that to them. That would be absolutely rude of me. I'd never do that to them. I love all my boys over there. I gotta see. I was wanting to see if Boss Radala was live. Boss is also streaming tonight, which is pretty cool. Let's see if Boss is live, because I'm gonna take a little bit of a breather here, drink some water. I'll let you guys hang out with Boss. If not, we'll go to K4 McMaster. I don't know if Boss is gonna have any matches tonight. Doesn't look like he's live yet. So let's check out McMaster. Cool. Okay. All right, let's check out McMaster for a little bit, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna set you guys over with him for a little bit. You got the VOD for the games. Want to hear the dope casting? I'll try and see if I can't set up the stuff for that right now. I don't unfortunately have the VOD set up for that, which is a little bit of a bummer. But right after, wait, hold on, gotta get into NuKEy's Discord, y'all. Right after the match, right after all the series tonight, VOD will be posted, and I always do highlights for the separate series, so don't worry, there's gonna be a VOD. Oh, it looks like McMaster's doing the exact same thing I'm doing, or he's watching something else. Is McMaster streaming at all tonight? I don't even know. Who knows? Who really knows? Does anybody know? Is that really what's happening tonight? Is McMaster streaming? Who knows? Have fun. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll have this pull up. So I've set my replay time for a little bit longer now, which means I'll have time in between things.
I get into Justin's stream, and the first chat message I see is Justin sex. Like, what?
Lotus
Justin
8 has
Sex
a
is like
Twitch
that.
page, but I don't think anyone's actually casting their stuff.
No?
Weird.
Lame.
Hey, whoa, easy.
No, I want to see the stream.
At least we can see 100x35. Maybe if Pigeon scores, we can hear a Pigeon pop off.
All right, the 2-0
Hold on,
teams
you
on
know
the
what?
other side. Go
Hold on,
ahead.
I was going to say, I'm going to just shut off the camera and mute for a sec, because I got to run to the restroom real quick. So if you want to fire off what you're about to say, please do.
Oh, let's go.
I'll be right back.
What's up, guys? Good to see y'all.
This is
a
Nutty,
little
by
bit
the
of
way.
us time?
All of his links were just posted by Nightbot, so follow him on X and on Twitch, please, and thank you.
Man, thanks, guys. Good to see y'all. So a little bit from the other side. The 2-0 squads are looking like NRG, Gen G, Space Station, and Poab. The only remote debate that you could have had was deleted over Poab. But Poab just went out and swept deleted. So any questions there completely removed. 1-1. I'm not going to go over all of it. However, the 0-2 teams look like GAC, who is G-Man, Angel, and Creed. Grapes are amazing, which is Zath's team. Control, Alt, Defeat, and then Doodle Bangers. We have the 2-0 matchups for the other side. It is Poab and NRG, and then Gen G Space Station. That second one is going to be Cinema. Pool 2. Anything else for us? Not really. Is Lotus 8 still on running ad block? Wow, you guys are getting cooked. I'm so sorry. Anything else? Complexity? I think Complexity won. I believe Complexity took it 4-3 in overtime to advance and send Cobalt down to the 1-1 round. Along with that was up, swept Little Step Bros. Dude, imagine we have another matchup against Alpha Cap. Unbelievable. It'd be kind of funny. But I actually think that might be what happens. No. I think we have loser of 100X. I could be wrong, actually.
I'm back with you. What's up?
I think we might have another Little Step Bros matchup.
Another rematch?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. I think we have Season SL.
Seasonal?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's awkward. Game 5 overtime 0-0 unless Xander pulls off a miracle. Ren, you gonna kill it?
Keeps it up.
He can't keep
On the ball. Oh my
my
gosh.
God!
Okay.
Oh, that was close. That was close. You're like a second ahead of me, by the way.
My fault.
Right now for 100x35, absolutely mandatory to be able to put that one on the board.
I'll restrain my reaction.
You are Lotus 8.
Cool.
Unless he yells pigeon, then I'm yelling pigeon.
Pigeon!
If you are 100x35,
Pigeon!
I gotta say, hey. why
Uh-oh.
not? I haven't said
Double commit!
I'm
Oh, well, if Well doesn't make that touch. Whew.
Well, touch back down, send away now. That spike over to sight. Back down. Pigeon is there, but
We almost yelled. We almost yelled.
I thought I yelled. I thought I had to.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause and resume and see if that catches me back up. 40, 41, 42.
Yeah, we're at the same thing.
Sick. I accidentally just turned on my mic. Whoops. This is better. Uh-oh. Ren. Close.
Pigeon!
Every time he touches the ball.
He does anything remotely impressive, I'm screaming.
Pigeon! Uh-oh!
Oh my gosh.
Scythe!
What a
Pigeon?
save. Pigeon! Do it, pigeon! Oh.
Oh, man. Alright, just checking real quick. Any other official... Call Cobalt's in Game 5? Really?
Oh, wait. Cobalt took it? I
Yeah.
didn't realize that.
Uh-oh.
What a save. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Pigeon, where are you, Bo?
I'm probably on a branch somewhere.
That's crazy. That was funny.
The government bird, bro. Oh, pigeon the flick! Pigeon flick!
I hope he invents something so I could yell it.
Goldude's right, by the way. With the boys beating 9 lives in 4, that's like a really quality loss.
Oh, yeah. I'm very happy with it. We have not gotten, you know, the most gracious of Swiss stage brackets so far.
I mean, at this point, there is no gracious matchup.
Yeah, I know.
Outside of like maybe 90 seed lemons or seasonal, who are like 40 something, right? Pigeon? Oh, good 50 from Pigeon. Xander from the backboard.
Complexity up 2-1 at halftime.
Pigeon? Ooh. You said Cole's up how much?
2-1.
Okay.
Reset.
Oh my god. Oh, well.
Pigeon's name, like, scares me. Holy smokes!
Someone yesterday was like, Pigeon is the next hope of North America. Pigeon is really good.
He is.
Wow, what a read.
in this series, and that shot not
Oh.
gonna well, since it's
I
not
love this guy.
Scythe! 135 with the upset!
Let's go! Wait, we're gonna play Lotus 8.
Oh, shoot, we are?
I'm pretty sure. No, we have seasonal. We have seasonal. We have seasonal.
You certain?
90%.
Who's got the Cole matchup?
Complexities official Twitch chat.
Okay, I
Twitch
see that, yeah.
channel, pardon
Gotcha,
me.
let's go.
3-2, 154.
I'm pulling it up. Freaking State Farm ad. Alright, let me
2 goals within 30 seconds, a kickoff goal, then maybe some shenanigans. It could happen. Who knows? Take it to OT. Win the OT. Win the series. Sweep. That would be awesome. Trickter, he's not able to make contact. The shenanigans part's starting to happen. Zoka, if this is on target. Maybe even Joystick, if he can find it on target. No, it's off the bar. And my fantasy has come crumbling down. Still, 15 seconds. Joystick needs it around Lumity. He's got it around Lumity. He's got it around another. Zoka, he needs this mid. He can't get it around AK though. And that will end the opportunities for the Aces, the fantasies, the dreams for the Aces of taking game 1. Because the Titans have taken it 4-2. Some great early play from Trickter. Really able to capitalize early. Oh, hello, NuKEy. How are you? That's awesome. I mess with that. And the Titans take game 1. Ooh, why is the overlay so strange right now? So now, the Ace is looking to tie up the series. Of course, the Titans looking to double their lead. Get it on match point. Narrow now. He has it against the corner, finds a 50, and I think the name of the game for the Aces, keep the offense going and stop Trickter from getting hot early. Joystick forces a 50 in the corner. AK to Lumity. Lumity double tap? No. Joystick has it around. Joystick looks for one more. Oh, can he find a dunk? He can't find a bump or a dunk. So Trickter has it past multiple. This is what I'm talking about. He's getting hot early, but shut down. Narrow, backwards, half volley. Pops it high. This is actually a great pass. This is going to be Joystick to Narrow. Shot won't go. Can't get it around Trickter. He has 100 boost. This could be dangerous. Sorry, I need a second here. I will let the gameplay run while I handle GM stuff, sadly. Some great gameplay, though.
Renegades is already 2-0. Is Rocket League a big thing over in the US with colleges, schools, and etc.? Yes, it is. It's extremely popular. The defense and Stallions see another goal. It's now 2-1, and they're already playing more aggressive. They already understand that right now, I believe, is Napier. A little unfortunate positioning from Napier, but Brick knew exactly where they needed to sit. Net, a nice pass play. Desi passed it kind of to himself right off the backboard, right into the hands of Napier. Straight pass. Minute and 38 seconds, and Renegades are looking to take game 1. That's 3 goals up for Renegades. This is already 14 seconds, and one of the teams need to make an equalizer goal in order to not go in here. That puts the dagger in, and that's game 2. Renegades take the second game. Spooky saw a open net straight past Brick. Napier tried to demo / bump piece play. Desi to Napier to Spooky. That was just a little bit disgusting. I'm not even...
Alright, I am back. How have I come back to a 2-goal lead? Oh no. Tragic. Tragic scenes. But I'm sure the Aces will get it back. I'm confident even. What could go wrong? AK denied. Lumity right wall. He has 40 boost. He can't get it. Narrow takes the ball for himself. Looks for an infield. Narrow once again plays it high. Joystick. He looks for a double. He looks for a mid. Zoko not able to make contact. That was an opportunity gone awry. Needed to make contact then and there. Not able to do so. So now Trickter, he plays it under one. Trickter cuts it in. Trickter plays it off the post and an own goal by Zoka. Not what you want out of the Aces. I mean, what's happened here? Just not able to read the play the way he would like to. Oh, the Aces scored. My bad. I was once again doing GM stuff. Love that though. I think off the kickoff. Joystick looks for it on the left wall. Looks once again, tries to find a goal. And is this just a repeat of game one? The Titans go up 3-0. No, it's not! Because Nero finds another goal to make it 3-2. A minute and 18 remain. And the Aces trying to mount the comeback once again. Double commit comes out at midfield and nobody able to get a touch. Aces, 50 seconds remain, looking to dispossess the ball from the Titans and capitalize on an opportunity. But AK looking to shut them down. Joystick has the way though, keeps them in the game. Now Zoka, he has to step up here. He gets it around Lumity, so I think he's done enough in that situation. But now the Aces need more, need to bring it out of the corner. Zoka puts it right back into the corner, though. This isn't a place for the ball to progress quickly. In fact, it might progress into the net. No, Narrow. Save on the goal line once again. Now, Lumity, he plays it high. Double tap. Goes midfield. AK misses the ball. Joystick. Upfield. Narrow. Can he get the shot? Is it going to go in? 3-3 tied game. With 7 seconds remaining. A passing play through midfield. The Aces trying to steal away game 2. Caught out in midfield once again. The Aces capitalizing, finding their kryptonite. Now Zoka, back right to Joystick. Can they take it in regulation? He's been clutch before. He scored on 0 before, earlier in this season. Can he do it again? No. 3-3 overtime. Aces want it badly. And the Titans trying to hold on. Trickter fakes it out for AK. I'm not sure if that was even intentional, but it has worked. Now it goes to Narrow. Narrow downfield. Lumity, 0 boost, awkward touch. Joystick, midfield. Is it going to go in? No, Trickter, save. Zoka now, back wall. That's a magnificent touch. It goes past multiple. Joystick, he can't get there. Narrow plays it high. Narrow to Joystick. Joystick, back to Zoka. Trickter, he has touch. Is it going to go in? It might just. It's off a post. It's off of both. Somehow the ball has not found the net. And the ace is trying to stay alive. Nero, he's AFK. Oh no, what happened to this controller DC? What occurred? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Zoka has the way. No way. 2v3 win. This would be awesome. This would be awesome sauce. Now Lumity looks for it. Looks for one more. Zoka gonna be there. Nero, did his internet go out? What occurred? The ace is fighting the good fight. Joystick, opportunity. Can they take it? Can they take a 2v3 in overtime? Yes! Nero has come back. What occurred? What occurred? He's back and he immediately trails Joystick. Finds the goal like like a strat in Among Us going AFK at the start. Getting a kill. He has found the net. And the aces take game 2. 9 shots for AK. Oh my god.
All right. So we're back. So it looks like world class. They might just be a little bit longer than the this one. Yeah, that's right. Than it was originally expected. I know that, you know, SSL, or not SSL, Superstar already played and Professional already played. Actually, if you didn't get to see Professional play, you can actually check it out on the official Car Association, Car Soccer Association account. What's up, Mexican Bacon? Thanks for stopping in. You can check it out on the official Car Association, Car Soccer Association account. That was Professional too, that we already streamed. So we got that one. We just didn't get Superstar, which is a little unfortunate, but hey, next Sunday we're gonna be a little bit more prepared. I got some extra stuff. I just tested it out a second ago. So if you stuck around and you did get an opportunity to see it, awesome. If you want to see the cool thing that I did, it wasn't super long, but it was in the middle of the intermission. If you saw it, awesome. Either way, you know, I'm glad everybody got to stop by. So we're gonna chat a little bit, have a little bit of a little conversation, you know, do the do. So here we go. Oh crap, guys, wait. Let's change the logo first. Beautiful. Okay. So, a little bit of post-performance, last tier performance. Any noteworthy moments? Let me know if you had any noteworthy moments you wanted to point out. Any players you really like to see? If you were a player, let me know in the chat. Either way, there was some pretty cool stuff. I would have to say Renegades had some pretty impressive things go on for them. As you might have noticed, they kind of swept 3-0, but that's a story for another day, and that's something we won't talk about, you know. Novice did a great job. Good job, guys. We had the AGM from the franchise, Wante, in the chat. Thanks, Wante, for stopping in. Did appreciate you cheering on the boys. Yeah, of course, Desi. Great job. Great job. You guys did an awesome job. I think we might be able to do here, we might be able to go over some of the previous things. I can actually do that real quick. Let me set it up real fast. And you guys can, what's up, Takeover? Hey, buddy. Replay. So for instance, let's see here. This is replays. No, this is the wrong one. Either way, you guys can kind of see a couple of the replays from the last shot here, the last series. So that was some replays, and then we also have some of the other replays, which look, were more like this. Renegades is already 2-0. Is Rocket League a big thing over in the US with colleges, schools, and etc.? Yes, it is. It's extremely popular. The defense and Stallions see another goal. It's now 2-1, and they're already playing more aggressive. They already understand that right now, I believe, is Napier. A little unfortunate positioning from Napier, but Brick knew exactly where they needed to sit. Net, a nice pass play. Desi passed it kind of to himself right off the backboard, right into the hands of Napier. Straight pass. Minute and 38 seconds, and Renegades are looking to take game one. That's 3 goals up for Renegades. This is already 14 seconds, and one of the teams need to make an equalizer goal in order to not go in here. That puts the dagger in, and that's game 2. Renegades take the second game. Spooky saw a open net straight past Brick. Napier tried to demo / bump piece play. Desi to Napier to Spooky. That was just a little bit disgusting. I mean, gotta admit, there was some great performance from Renegades and Stallions, of course. They did a good job with their games, but of course Renegades did take it in the end. But that's a little bit of a recap, kind of what happened with Novice here. That fake kickoff was a little hot there. The fake kickoff was a little hot. World class, I think we normally start at 9:30. Ooh, going to game 5 versus Denver right now. Shoot me the info. Shoot me the info. Shoot me the info. If you feel like it. If not, I can let them just play it. I was just gonna say we could hop in. We could at least see what's going on with Denver and the boys before they play Renegades. Takeover is the GM, by the way, for Stallion. So a shout out to Takeover. Thanks for chopping in. No Bitstono. No Bitstono. I wish I had Bitstono, and I wish I had tips. I just reached affiliate. Thank you guys. Tonight we've reached affiliate, by the way. Everybody who showed up and showed all the love, showed all the appreciation. Thank you guys so much. You've officially gotten me to affiliate. We've streamed more than long enough. We've held long enough viewership, and we've officially been able to reach affiliate. So thank you guys so much. We're gonna do something to celebrate that coming up this week. But everybody who was here to support me through this last 30 days to hit affiliate, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys, and thanks for the follows. At 87, we got 3 more away. Pizza Party. They play in game 4 actually. They just started, so you cannot give info. Don't worry about it. Not a problem. If you do have time to provide it, cool. I can jump in maybe on the second one. If not, don't even sweat it. Don't sweat it. We'll just wait for Rochester. But yeah, it looks like we do have a sub in this evening. We have Corrupt. Corrupt is going to be our sub in for the captain night thing. He unfortunately had a little bit of a problem and a little unfortunate situation out of his hands, and that's okay. But that's okay. Corrupt, I'm sure, is going to go great. Since they're going to game 4, we obviously are going to have some great games come from World Class tonight. So this is going to be worth the hype. So the cool thing that we're gonna get to do now, let's talk a little bit about the world class. Let's talk a little bit about what we know from their past performances. We've only got about what 2 streams worth of their stuff. They're playing against a great team right now. So Denver, what is this? Denver, you said it's against Denver? Shred, Denver Shred? Oh, okay. Really? Dang. Okay, well, I mean, hey, for a sub and the performance already being good, that's good. Zoms is Denver. Ah ha ha. Got you. Zoms is Denver's caster. Is he live right now? Is Zoms live right now? You know? Does anybody know? Chad, is Zoms live? He's not live right now. I guess that makes sense. I mean, they wouldn't be live. He's not going to be streaming. He's going to be streaming. I mean, he's supposed to be live. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, your novice team, Tessie, your guys' novice team's cracked. I'm not going to lie. You guys have, I mean, Napier, brother, Napier is you guys got some stuff going for you right now. Keep it up. You guys got a good team. Pressed the wrong button. Credit goes to the power. Goes to power for drafting us. Power 22, man. Power must have Power had his head in the game, knew exactly what it is. W glaze. Yeah, we glazing spooky. We making sure y'all get the credit. You deserve it. Cooked with pro and novice. I mean, Takeover really cooked with pro though. I'm not gonna even lie. We got to see the games. We got to see the games with them on the CSA channel. I mean, I will say Renegades. Oh, that's double check. See, Zoms is live. Everybody says Zoms is live. Thanks everybody who's supported so long recently. I mean, this is like this is a great thing. Our pro team is top 3 for third. Yeah, if our third hadn't slept, yeah, that's so factual. I guess Zoms isn't live right now. That's okay. Dude, the third slept, so I guess he's like, what was he, 2 hours behind Takeover? So when he wake up, we tried. If we could literally, like, if I was to show you, has the demon sleep schedule, like, it's bad. He sleeps basically during just the day. Yeah, it's not. Guys, I'm gonna crack open a Pepsi. Because just at least until we can't wake up at 7 EST. Apparently not. And I'm pretty sure it was 5 o'clock for him too. So what's that? It's a mountain time? Now Pepsi gang rise up. It's delicious right now. I mean, it's great. Pepsi gang. Should I be drinking water? Gotta get the voice silky smooth. It's not silky smooth right now. Takeover, how's game 4 going? Are we looking at a game 5? Like what's happening? What are we thinking? How's the world class tier doing? Are we in like overtime right now? I want to know how it's going against Denver. So our world class game lost game 3 and 4 by the scores of 1-6 and 1-5. Okay. So we're in game 5 now. How did they perform in game 1 and 2 then? Like games 1 and 2, apparently they did good, right? And now it's 1-6 and 1-5. Come on, guys. World class, you got this. Got this. That's weird. All right, guys, come on. Defense, flip. Defense, offense, flip. Defense, offense, flip. Yeah, 2 more follows for the goal. Come on, like Desi said, 2 more follows for the goal. Hype, hype, hype. Tell your dog to follow. Go tell your dog to follow. Is it 2 more follows for the goal? Mine says 3. Mine says 3. It says we're at 87 right now. Is that factual? 88 for you. Interesting. Oh, we're at 89. 1 more follow. 1 more follow. We're gonna hit 89. Sending out lobby info in DMs. This is game 5, right? Okay, this is game 5. Let's hop in game 5 real quick. We're gonna check this out. Stallions 171. Stallions 171. Is that what happened? No. They lost. Oh. Oh, is everything flipped right now because we're away? Got you. Let me turn some stuff off real quick. That's the problem. Let me disable some things. They're good to go. Go ahead and have them go. I'm gonna spectate right now. Yeah, they're good to go. All right, let's watch game 5 of the Denver versus Stallions game. I'm not gonna have really any overlay here, just so you are aware. The overlay is only set up for Rochester, which will be happening after that. But at least we won't have to fill in dead space with just me on the screen and some other casters. We'll get to see our boys play. Leonis, by the way, had an RLCS team. Was looking to possibly get into day 3. Core already making a stab from Denver. Shooting the shot straight in. No, Core. Wait, hold on a second. Core up. My bad. Core up's for Stal. Hold on. Let me make a correction there. Core up's for Stal, guys. Core up's good. Core up's on our team. Core up's not bad. Core up good. We gotta cheer on Core up right now, guys. This is what's happening. Desi, if you're not following, you're lame. I see 89 right now. We're 1 away from 90. That puts me 10 away from 100, which will be the fastest that I've gained followers within 30 days. You guys will be absolutely incredibly insane if that'll happen. I mean, hitting affiliate already is pretty great. So, you know, having the donos in the future to help me upgrade the setup's going to be awesome if you guys want to. It's not required. I'm kidding. A lot of this, too, might in the future host some tournaments within the franchise. You know, that's if, you know, Takeover wants to keep me for season 2 as his franchise caster, if I'm even allowed to stick around for his franchise. Right now, Stallions though, Ham's nice pinch straight off of Massimo Pizza though, great save. Core, great pinch to mid, almost a rule 1. Everybody's stuck in the middle of the net on Denver. Ace gonna take possession to the sidewall, great clear out right into the hands of Core. Takes possession to the corner. Core creeping up on the ball. Pass out. Nobody there but Massimo and Pizza. who's gonna want to take it. Take over. Oh, you're so sweet. You're making me blush, buddy. I will be your franchise caster forever. And actually, I think we're gonna have a little bit of a revamp on season 2. I'm gonna restyle the look for the franchise. So I think I'm gonna do a stylized 4 stallions now instead of keeping it how mine is. I'm gonna still do my personal streams, but I want everything to be a little bit more representative for you guys. So we're gonna pull that out. Don't worry. Make it look pretty. We'll correspond with that. Maybe we'll talk on that one too. That was clean. It was clean. And right now, Stallions are up. I mean, they're taking the lead. Hams tries to pass it. Massimo there to prevent anything happening. No chemistry allowed right there on the line. Leonis is our freestyler and absolutely incredible player. He tries to take possession, maybe get it over the head of the players, but shut down by the defensive wall of Denver. Right now, Stallions seem to have all the aggression and everything in control in their hands. It's 3-0, game 5 in this series, by the way. Let me point this out. This is game 5 for Stallions versus Denver. And 0-3 is really good. This is what we need to see from them. They want to take this one, and that'll probably put them in a really great headspace in their matches against Renegades in a little bit. Ooh, an almost great shot from Ace, just a little bit too far to the right. Hits the crossbar at the top corner. Possible musty from Corrupt, just a little bit too high. An unfortunate ping. Massimo's turn to take possession. Up to the top for a possible double tap, but Core, a nice pinch, sends it out. Hams' turn, maybe to make something happen. A flip, sends it up, but it's just shy. And Pizza with a nice save. Core, a pre-jump, preventing, it looked like, Ace from getting too far forward. Massimo, possible flipper set, shut down by Hams. 2 minutes left, 3-0. Stallions need to just hold defense. They'll end up taking game 5 in the series against Denver. It's exactly what Stallions are looking for, and this is what we want to see too tonight against Renegades. It's going to be a great performance from this team, as we're already seeing. Even with the sub, Corrupt is playing great with his teammates. Just being thrown in here and already having some good chemistry with everybody is already helping Stallions stay alive right on the defensive line. Pizza just a little bit, unfortunately, too far coming off the top backboard. Unable to send it in. Hams is demoed by Ace, and it goes into the hands of Core. Massimo a little mad, ends up demoing Core right over into the Hams, right off the backboard. Leonis looking for a nice redirect. We got 1 minute and 6 seconds left. 3-0. Stallions need to hold the defense, keep all of their power on defense, and they'll end up taking this series. 50 seconds left. Nobody has been able to let up and slip. Yeah, Hollow made the ball decal a little while back. I think we were gonna talk about possibly changing a couple of things, but for right now, it's a very good decal, and I meant to have it on match day 1, and I forgot to do it. But tonight I remembered. Leonis able to receive a nice air dribble pass from Core. Massimo tried to redirect it. There's 30 seconds left, and Stallions have held the defense. And with 20 seconds left, I don't see Denver having an opportunity to come back from this. I think we might end up seeing Stallions take game 5. 10 seconds left. Stallions take game 5 in the series against Denver. World-class tier. Good job, Stallions. Congratulations. Really needed a win like that. NuKEy or a buff. Apparently I joined. I disregard the score at the top. We're just gonna look at some stats here at least. And just look at the it was a solid sweep here. San Antonio over Denver. It was a nice little sweep. It was a good job from the boys. Wrong tier. That's okay. I'll change that real quick. Insane W. It was a really good W. It's what the what us in the San Francisco Stallions needed right now, for sure. Let's look at this real quick. Welcome back. It's me again. I'm gonna be on the screen again. I'm gonna be the center of attention again. Just kidding. Okay, so we're not gonna talk about last year's performance. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and try and get into predictions. So our next match predictions. So go ahead and predict down in the chat. Soon we're gonna have polls, and we'll be able to have polls that you guys will be able to do, predict who is gonna win each each game. But make sure to put down who you believe is going to win this in the chat. Now, personally, I kind of believe that, let me double check something. Okay, here we go. Oh, ew. Those are so off. Hold on a second. What? What? But you're not. All right, whatever. Oh, dual cast. I need solo cast. Hold on, guys. That's still the wrong one. I just want to run predictions, guys. Not that hard. I feel like I have them around here. I just never downloaded them, maybe. Oh, here they are. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. Look at that. Your boy found it. He made do. Let's go. Okay. Put your predictions down in the chat. Put your predictions down in the chat. We're gonna get them set up early. And let me know who you think is gonna take it. Is it gonna be Renegades? Or is it going to be Stallions? So far we have Stallions. Now, I'm gonna go Stallions because well, obviously it's the franchise. I'm gonna go Renegades. Real Jay. Hey, what's up, Jay? Thanks for stopping in. Renegades. Okay, so we have Renegades from Jay. Jay's gonna say Renegades. Okay. Renegades. Oh, again. So we have 2 Renegades, 1 Stallion. 2 Renegades, 1 Stallion. If you haven't yet, drop us drop a follow. We're almost to 90 followers. Trying to reach that. Almost to 102. Look at this. Okay, Renegades 2 to 1. We're still gonna leave predictions open in chat for a little bit longer, until we almost get into our matches. I'll set up a couple of things in the back end. Make sure everything's prepared for that. Let's see here. Right. Couple more minutes. We're just gonna wait to get lobby info. All right. Updating a couple of things, guys. World class tier is gonna happen shortly. I'm gonna close predictions just shortly before we go into matchups. You do still have an opportunity to put your prediction. Who do you think is gonna take it? World class tier. Stallions or Rochester? Renegades. We have 2 for Renegades, 1 for Stallions right now in chat. Let me know who you think, what you think. Stallions, but both will slay. You know what? That is good sportsmanship right there. I support good sportsmanship. Support great sportsmanship, in fact. I do think we're going to have pretty good performance come from these teams. It's going to be cool. Takeover is chilling here and listening. Do you know if we're able to go ahead and get into our matches, or is the other world-class team for Renegades still playing a set of matches? It would be cool if we could possibly get into matches, because it seems like it's going to be a... Of course, Leonis. Of course, I'll be your friend, buddy. They finished their first series. Thanks for letting me know, Jay. Yeah, it'd be nice if that's fine. Yeah, I just added him. He can send me a party invite, and if he wants to drag me in, that works perfect for me. As long as everybody knows we're home. Yeah, if he wants to send me a party invite, that'll be the easiest. Yep, already done. Wait. Cool. Now I'm in the party. Alright guys, matches are going to start up shortly. Couple more minutes. Predictions, put them in the chat. Renegades, Stallions. And then we're going to get into the matches shortly. Rufus. All right, guys. You know what? So we did have a 1-2 so far for this. 1-2. 2 for Renegades, 1 for Stallions. If we want to flip the odds, let me know in the chat. Oh man, Novice tier matches went really quickly tonight, and I'm curious on if the world class tiers matches against Renegades are gonna go as quickly. I mean, you know, they went to what, 5 matches against Denver. They won, which is awesome. 3-2. I mean, great performance. So I'm expecting just as good of a performance, I'm not gonna lie, up against Renegades. So do I have my hopes high? Yes. Am I allowed to have my hopes high? Yes. Yeah, exactly, Kiwi Lee. I'm allowed to have my hopes high. That's right. We put the Stallions. We put the horses in the chat for the Stallions. We rooting for the Stallions. There's still though, chat's percentage right now is saying 75% to the Renegades, 25% to Stallions. It's 2-1 right now. So we could flip it. We could flip it. Stallions could be the vote for the predictions. Curious right now though if looks like Aces versus Titans is still happening, but it looks like we're on, I don't know which one we're doing right now. Aces versus Titans is still going on. I don't know if that's for world class or novice tier, because I don't know what matches were and weren't rescheduled for the Denver or not Denver, I mean the Aces, Atlanta Aces and Chicago Titans. Yeah, it's fine that our world class tier, they're all Steam players, they're all originals, they're OGs. You know, if they were to be signed to any esports team, it would be OG esports. Not really. I mean, I'd rather you guys be signed to like some other esports team, probably like what, like Shopify Rebellion. I mean, right now Shopify Rebellion's taking the world by storm. They had that trade for, I don't know if you guys know this, they traded Justin and Reddles. So Gen G took Justin, Reddles went to Shopify, they just swapped. It was a little weird. I didn't look into it too much. Reddles released a video about it. If anybody wants to fill me on the drama, fill me in on the drama. I didn't look into it. I didn't really pay attention to it too much. Yeah, I'm sure you don't really care that much. An interesting roster swap. Rocket League news. Rocket League news. What's happening to the party? Nope. Oh, we're partying with a whole other team. We're not going. We are partying with the whole other team. It's still weird info. Yeah, it is still weird info. And it was interesting. Justin being part of Shopify Rebellion was, you know, cool. But Justin's been on the scene as long as like Squishy. So like Justin still hasn't retired, which all the more so to him. I mean, love the game, play it for as long as you want. I don't care. But like, yeah. Okay, Rochester or Stallions, put your votes in the chat. We still have one for Stallion, one for Rochester, and matches are gonna get on the way shortly. I'm gonna create the lobby tonight, apparently. Good team is Stallions. Other team is Renegades. All right, guys, world class tier is about to kick off here shortly. Let's see here. We're gonna play Manfield Knight still. Okay, guys. It's finally happening. So it does look like chat's prediction tonight is to the Renegades. So Renegades seems to be the team in love of favor tonight, but Stallions are definitely gonna put up quite a fight even though we have a sub. I'm super excited. I am making sure everything is ready before I let them know to join. All right. Alrighty, everybody. World class tier is gonna get kicked off here, coming our way right now. Renegades and Stallions. Here we go. World class tier tonight. It's a little bit. Oh shoot! Everybody leave. 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 I screwed up, guys. Screwed up. I screwed up. I'm sorry, guys. I messed up. That's on me. That's on me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. That was on me, friends. We fixed this. I didn't realize I had it set as 5v5 and it was I mean, I had no choice. I had to have it set at 4v4 because I was joining in. But now we're underway. World class tier. It's a best of 5 still. Renegades versus Stallions. Aha, Boo Boo already popping off, but Core is going to take full possession, sails it over right into the hands of Leonis. A gorgeous pass play coming from that tier. I mean, that tier right there. That beautiful, beautiful tier of world class, and the players on Stallions team, Leonis and Core. Great play. That's all I have to say right there, and that's exactly what we wanted to see. Right now, Renegades need to start piecing together a little bit some pass plays. Stallions already have their pass plays coming out. Leonis off the sidewall. Nice flipper set straight to Core again. But Core ends up just getting a nice demo into Tricky, who had a wonderful save there, preventing a great shot from Leonis. Right now, a little bit of aggression coming from Renegades after Stallions already had the first shot on the board. Chaos already pushing forward into the hands of Core now, off the backboard. Tricky there, trying to get there. Hams almost able to capitalize off of a demo from Core. A flip from Core now, just trying to get it over the heads of the defense. Hams gonna take possession. It's over to Core, off the backboard. Possible double, straight to the corner, right into the hands of Leonis, right to the side. And Stallions already 2-0 on the board. 3 minutes 45 seconds left. A great 3-man pass play right there from Stallions. Their chemistry already hot, and that is what we need to see from the boys tonight. We already saw it a little bit there in game 5 against Denver, and they're already using that energy, that momentum that they had from their first match here in week 4 now on their second match up against Renegades. Tricky sending it to the corner. Leonis there, able to grab it off the backboard, carrying it on their nose just a little bit over, but Chaos able to catch it, sends it up over to the backboard, but no boost. Hams able to get a nice clear away. Haha Boo Boo over to the side off the backboard, and Core passes it out. It looks like Renegades are keeping it tucked away in the corner of the Stallion side of the field. Hams pinches it into the open field right to Chaos. Chaos a fake down low, makes Leonis jump, but now a pop-up to Haha Boo Boo, puts Hams on their toes and sends it over to the corner, right up to Leonis. Leonis, we know, has control up to the ceiling, but Chaos beats him and prevents any more of a play. Oh my gosh, Core, a beautiful double tap, great angle, right off the side, comes off the sidewall, still has his dodge, sees the angle bounce, uses their dodge to reposition themselves and get 3-0 now over Renegades. Haha Boo Boo pinches it with Hams, but it unfortunately sends it right into the hands of Leonis. A great angle and a clear from Chaos gives them a gorgeous save. We're halfway through game 1, 2 minutes and 13 seconds left, and Stallions are 3-0 over Renegades. Or flipper set down, but nobody there except Tricky, who clears it out. It's over to the back. Leonis able to prevent too much of a drop from the backboard. Bahaha Boo Boo sees the read from a pass from Core and pinches it down right behind Core, behind the defense. Bahaha Boo Boo catches it, pinches it, and it just slips behind the defense that Core had for Stallions. Unfortunate, but that does put Renegades on the board. It's 3-1. Stallions need to hold defense, and they can keep their momentum for game 1. Renegades, though, now breaking the momentum, have their opportunity to finish it. Hams, though, with a nice shot, and Core taking, I believe they took out, oh my gosh, Tricky. No, they took out Haha Boo Boo, and they gave that opening for Hams. I missed that replay, which is an unfortunate situation, but that's okay. It does put Stallions up 4-1. 1 minute and 32 seconds left on this clock for game 1 in this best of 5. And the world class tier team Stallions is doing a great job tonight. Leonis, a wonderful pass to the left side, almost gets a nice redirect, but it's a little short as it falls right onto the hood of Tricky, who starts taking possession downfield. A possible dribble right past hands comes from Chaos. Gorgeous dribble from a pass play. Tricky to Chaos. Little fake. Puts Hams unsteady, who was trying to shadow but just seemed a little bit off kilter, and Chaos able to get it right behind him. Gets a nice shot, and that does put 2 up on the board for Renegades. They still have 2 more goals if they want to tie it, and they can do it. 1 minute and 5 seconds left. Again, I've said this in Novice tier, if the ball hasn't hit the ground and the clock's not up, then the game is still playing and they still have an opportunity. 55 seconds left. Renegades just need 2 goals. Hams looking for a center. Tricky there to clear it out. Sends it outfield. Leonis there. Catches it. Sends it to the corner. Possible pinch to pass, but not far enough. Right towards Haha Boo Boo. Core a little bit awkward. Tricky there and saw it. It was almost like a T as it comes down onto the hood of Core and bounces awkwardly right up to Tricky. Renegades starting to make a return here. 1 goal away from a tie-up in game 1. Stallions defense seems to be crumbling a little bit. Hams now has possession, needs to get it right past Chaos, but Chaos, a nice save. Now a pass from Core to Hams, a possible redirect, but it's just a little bit to the left. Hams is trying to keep the pressure, the offensive pressure on Renegades right now. With 18 seconds left, Stallions just need to hold defense and make Renegades sweat in order to keep this game alive. Ball is still up in the air right now. Possible down. Hams, though, shoves it through. And Hams seems to be the reason that Stallions have had a great game. That was an absolutely insane first game. I mean, like, great shots from all the players. Wow. Wondering though, right now, We're seeing phone is dying on me. I'm sorry. We're seeing crazy performance coming from these teams. And right now, it seems like Stallions kind of have Renegades in the position that they want them in order to keep their momentum. I mean, right now, 5-3 in game 1. Stallions could easily take game 2 and 3 just by keeping the momentum that they had in the first series. What just happened? That was a little interesting. I don't understand. I don't understand. I feel really bad. I shouldn't be hosting this, just because the fact that this is breaking. I'm terribly sorry, my friends. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. It was never. I mean, normally, of course, the teams host, but I know Leonis wanted to make things a little easier. I promise. We'll get into game 2 here right away. Game 2. Terribly sorry, guys. Terribly sorry. Stallions did take the first game, though. I have to say, a great performance coming from them. Core already taking possession, possibly up. A tricky shuts them down quite fast. Ham sends it right off to the backboard into the hands of Chaos. A nice shutdown coming from Renegades. I have to say, Renegades have put on quite a performance. Their offense really picked up at the end of game 1, and we saw it because they were catching up. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous that they were gonna have an opportunity to tie it up, but we walked away preventing a possible overtime in game 1, and Stallions did take the first game. It's a sail up, and Tricky able to save it. That was a nice long shot coming from Leonis. Now it lands into the hands of Core. Pinch out, possible possession, but Tricky there sends it down. Hams catches it, takes possession. The one thing you will notice about World Class, they take their time. They are not in too much of a rush. They understand that they can work together. They can take their plays. They don't overcommit. They don't commit when they don't need to, and they don't commit too early. They know what they have to do to get where they need to get right on time. That's the best thing about SSL players like Leonis and the World Class, not World Class, in Grand Champions. I don't know everybody else's rank. I'm terribly sorry. Possible shot from Chaos. Just a little bit high, an unfortunate ping. 3 minutes left in game 2. It's 0-0 at a standstill from both of these teams. A little bit of a weird situation since we saw so much early shots, quick aggression, and fast plays coming from the Stallions. A possible musty shot from Leonis, shut down by Tricky. We've seen Tricky do incredible things on defense tonight and kept Renegades from getting too much of a sweep. The defense from both of these teams is what kept the score from getting too far away from them. Leonis, great ball control coming from the wall. Tricky trying to get it right past. Isn't Tricky. Leonis sends it to the corner, straight out. Hams with a beautiful save. After a powerful shot, it's just off the crossbar from Chaos. Leonis pinches it far for a nice clear. steadily staying alive here. 2 minutes left, and it's still 0-0. A standstill and a draw coming from these teams in this tier still. Haha, Boo Boo. Possible shot, but it's just a little bit far. Hams, an opportunity to take possession, but a demo from Chaos takes him out. Haha, Boo Boo, a time and opportunity for a pass, but a 50 stalls the ball mid. Now it's Chaos's turn for something. Possible flipper set, but it's just a little bit shy. Into Tricky's hands. Haha, Boo Boo a little bit to the right. Leonis with a nice 50 prevents a goal and gets a goal themselves. Now putting Stallions up 1-0 in game 2 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Stallions defense is all they need to rely on. And they will be just fine for game 2. Renegades, though, their defense has been quite impressive. So is their offense. Their team plays have been there, but they haven't been able to wiggle their way through the cracks and make those opportunities that Stallions have been able to do so far. A pinch sends it right back down into yellow, aka the Stallion side of the field. And a nice pinch from Hams keeps it steady. And it's sitting right at midline. Chaos, though, possession. A little bit of a shot straight above right now. Down for a double tap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chaos. A nice shot. Takes it off the wall. No dodge, but enough control to send it right over defense to the backboard. Great double tap down. It now puts a tie up for 1 minute left on the board. Renegades and Stallions, I mean, are just neck and neck. Core, though, with a possible early kickoff goal, but it's saved. 50 seconds left, less than a minute, and we're tied up. We could get a game 2 overtime, just like we saw in Novice. These teams are sitting neck and neck. I noticed that Renegades did not want to let Stallions get too much of a sweep as much as they did in the first game. They got really far ahead, then they had to climb back up. Renegades this time now stalling the ball on the goal line. What a 50! What a 50. Tricky sends it right to the mid. Lets Honey Boo Boo, haha, Boo Boo, come right on through. Pushes it right through a 50 from the defensive line of Leonis, who had the save, but just not the momentum. That puts Renegades up 2-1 in game 2. Stallions need to make an equalizer goal or another goal after that in order to not go into overtime. But with 26 seconds left, Leonis needed that shot and was shut down by Tricky. And now Renegades have a runaway ball, an opportunity for an open net. But thankfully Hams is there. Tricky sends it out. Leonis able to take possession. Core, just a little bit of a misunderstanding, ends up bumping into Leonis. And now we have 6 seconds left. Renegades could take game 2. We could be an equal score right now, a tie in the series score. Ball is not down yet, though. The ball is kept alive by Leonis. Haha, Boo Boo taking possession, but it's put down by Core. And that will be the matches there. What an insane series of events, I will say. I mean, we only had 3 goals total, and Renegades clutched it up in the last couple seconds of the match, prevented Stallions from taking game 2, which really did end up putting the team right there on the edge. And I have to say, they did a great job on staying alive there. Let's take a look at a couple of these shots that happened. Leonis, they got their breakaway shot early on, which gave them 1 goal up with 1 minute and 32 seconds. So keep in mind, all 3 of these goals all occurred within 1 minute and 30 seconds of the last ending of the game. They held on all the way at the end. We have that nice shot from Chaos from that double tap, and then that unlucky 50 on Leonis pushed Haha Boo Boo through, and that is what gave Renegades their winning goal for that series. We have to see what's going to happen here. We're going to get into game 3. We're tied on series score right now, and there's still more to come. It could be anybody's game at this point. Stallions and Renegades tied up, and we're on to game 3. Hams musty just for the clear. Chaos there to intercept. And right now it's already back and forth. The rock wall is what we're getting. We're getting hashtag rock wall in the chat from a lot of the Rochester fans tonight. Four minutes and 30 seconds left, and right now it's a back and forth. Defense has stayed steady, and so has offense from both of these teams here in game 3. A great save from Core, preventing a shot was just honestly just a great save. That's all I have to say. That was a nice save. A tricky situation right there. Hams, an unfortunate ping off the crossbar, and that would have put Stallions one up already. A nice shot from Leonis, but tricky there to save it. The defense from Renegades right now is great. It's, again, both teams have brick walls of defense that you have to bust through, make cracks and make doors, and every time that goal goes in, it resets. It's just imagine drop shot, but straight up, and it's the cars moving around. You know what I'm saying? A little weird to imagine. Maybe not a great reference. Maybe not a great reference. Tricky passes out to Haha Boo Boo, but Ham saw the pass, ends up getting a nice 50, and a 50 right on the goal line gives Leonis an opportunity to do a solo play. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left. The clock continues to tick, and the goals continue not to be made. We're still 0-0 in game 3, and this is what we saw in game 2. We saw almost a draw situation, but a pass from Leonis to Hams. That was a gorgeous little pop pass. Leonis saw Hams sitting there, saw that they probably had enough momentum. Hams with a nice pre-jump said, give it right here. And that put Stallions up 1-0. We're just 30 seconds away from halfway through game 3. Let's go, boys. You're so right at Takeover. You were so right. Right now we're seeing them absolutely do incredible work. For Core being a sub tonight, I will say he has great chemistry with Leonis and Hams. Core already taking it up, maybe straight off the ceiling, does get an opportunity to pass it. Hams could put it behind the defense, but Chaos able to read it just in time and prevent a goal. Leonis sends it out. Haha Boo Boo with a possible all the way downfield goal, but it's just a little bit far to the left. Haha Boo Boo demos Hams. A lot of aggression from Renegades, as you can tell, since they need to get one goal to stay alive here in game 3. Officially, the 2-minute mark for how much time is left. Leonis has possession, and that's dangerous. Takes it from the backboard, but Chaos bumps him, shutting down any play that he had. Haha Boo Boo ran out of boost, sends it down to Tricky, but Core beat him. And it was able to get a play started by letting Hams pass it to Leonis. And with one person on defense, it looked like Tricky was able to prevent any mind games coming from Leonis and Hams. Leonis sends it to the corner. Core with a little bit of an interesting read. Now Hams sends it down straight to Core. Possible shot, and it's a little bit short, and Hams gets to put it in. A great pass from Core. And an unfortunate save from Haha Boo Boo lets Hams punch that in. And that puts 2-0 for Renegades. San Antonio Stallions 2-0. 1 minute, 19 seconds left. World class tier. And this is game 3. Stallions need this game and the next one to take it all. And they'll have one against Denver and one against the Renegades tonight. One minute remaining officially. Leonis with a nice fake. Went for a Breezily. Faked the Breezily. Got Tricky to jump off the wall. Breezy. Went for a Breezy, I think. Breezy. Yeah. Went for a Breezy. Came off the wall. And an absolute wonderful play from Leonis. Hams now a great kickoff. Oh my goodness, everything is happening so quick now. Four goals to 0 with 50 seconds left. Stallions, I do believe, are going to end up taking our matches here. Well, not all of our matches, but game 3 at least. Leonis with a nice fake. 30 seconds left. Stallions seem to be holding it off. We got 20 seconds left. I do believe Stallions. The rock wall is crumbling, says Spooky. The rock wall is crumbling. An unfortunate situation here. We are in chaos. Now needs to get a goal, at least one goal. But no, as the clock ticks down, it looks like Stallions, they are going to take game 3. What a great performance from the Stallions. The boys really needed it, really deserved it. Denver was their first matchup for week 4, and they took that in game 5. And right now we're seeing them take game 3 right now, but this is back and forth from Renegades. We could see Renegades come back and take game 4 and shut down Stallions. Of course, Stallions are holding incredibly strong. We saw great shots come from them. Leonis sends it to the backboard, a pass out to Hams, and that was our second goal from Stallions. I wish I got the first, but I think I missed it. Then we had Leonis with that nasty fake right underneath of Tricky. What an insane shot. And then Hams with a great kickoff over to Core. Stallions already having a great performance, already having a great set of games. What more could we ask for? Right now, we just need to see Stallions take game 4, and that'll be the series. Renegades, though, they take game 4. We'll see a game 5, and it'll be all over again like the Denver, because Stallions are gonna take game 5, of course. That's just the route that we go. That's just the way that it goes. Spooky is a traitor. Ban him. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Desi. You're right. You're right. Hams is already going to take early possession, but it does go right into the hands of Haha Boo Boo sitting right there on defense. Tricky. A touch up. Puts it high. Down to Chaos. Chaos. The first goal already 15 seconds in, and Chaos is showing why they deserve to be here. Looked like the defensive line of Stallions was just a little bit rattled, a little off kilter there, but that's okay. We'll get right back on track. Leonis has an opportunity to take possession, sends it up. A little bit of a fake for a flipper set. No jump though, no dodge, and is unable to put it under the defense. A shot from Hams sends up over to Tricky, who's sitting right there on defensive line. The plays right now we're seeing from Stallions and Renegades is absolutely incredible. And I have to say, both of these teams are playing their absolute heart out. Leonis, a nice pinch, sends it down to Core, but Chaos able to send it out to Tricky now. A possible redirect, but Hams able to pinch it off the post, saves it, and keeps them alive and keeps them from being scored on again. It's now still just 1-0 Renegades to Stallions. Stallions still have the series lead, being 2-1, needing this match to take it all. Tricky pinches it to the backboard, a little bit of an awkward situation. Hams isn't able to read it, and it goes down. A bump from Tricky gives an 8-ball shot. Puts the defense of the San Antonio Stallions out of position. Tricky bumps Leonis. That 8-ball shot is now what gives Renegades their 2-0 lead. Haha Boo Boo with the pinch out to Tricky. The net is open, but Leonis with a nice save. After pinching it off the side post, we have 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Stallions are still 0 on the board. This could be their chance, but Chaos with a nice save. It sends it over to Hams. Haha, Boo Boo, another save right now. Rock Wall is back, Spooky. The Rock Wall is back. Might as well start spamming hashtag Rock Wall again because Renegades, their offense and defense is on par right now here in game 4. It's 2-0, 2 minutes, 50 seconds left, and Hams gets a nice pass from Leonis to now give the 1-2 goal to Stallions and Renegades. That's exactly what Stallions were needing. This is what we needed to get our momentum back. The kickoff could be a telltale sign of who might get the next goal here. Hams trying to pass it, and it's a nice shot from Leonis down to the right corner from the pass from Hams. The defense was a little bit out of position. Haha, Boo Boo seemed a little bit too far to the right in order to save that. Tricky also looking to possibly demo. Haha, Boo Boo made them a little unsure of when to go for the ball if they needed to move out of the way. That gave Leonis a great opening, put it down to the bottom corner, and with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in regular time of match play, we are now tied. It's 2-2. San Antonio Stallions need to take this one to take the series. Renegades need to take this one to go to game 5 and put us in a decider. It's gonna get intense coming down to these last 2 minutes. Haha, Boo Boo, a nice shot from the ceiling, but unable to put it in as it's a little bit far to the right. Chaos with a nice redirect to Tricky, but Hams there to clear it. San Antonio, their defense is really strong right now, and Renegades offense is kind of battering the wall that Stallions are holding. A nice redirect from the core, almost in, but Haha Boo Boo able to prevent it. Haha Boo, sorry, not Boo Boo. Haha Boo, I'm so sorry. Haha Boo Boo. Ha Boo, oh my lord, forgive me. It's been a long night. Another possible shot from core, but it's just a little bit off. Haha Boo with possession, and now it's into the hands of Chaos. We're a minute and 20 seconds left, and we're tied score. Habu with the possible shot and a gorgeous read off the top of the ceiling. A wonderful shot from Renegades Haha Boo to now put 3-2 in game 4. Renegades need to hold the defense. That's all they need to do, hold the defensive wall. Haha Boo, another possession off the ceiling. Leonis though with a nice clear, it's down to Chaos. Chaos, a possible double, right down to the bottom corner. Chaos. A great shot from Renegades again. We're now looking at 2-4. Renegades are wanting to send this to game 5. They want their equalizer match. Leonis, a flipper set just a little bit to the right. It's a nice save right back into the hands of Core, but Core puts it right back into the hands of Chaos. 50 seconds left. Renegades are gonna possibly take game 4. It's a little awkward. It's in front of the net. It's bounced out by Leonis. What a save. Stallions holding on by the skin of their teeth right now. It could go to the equalizer like it did in the first match here in week 4. Clear out from Chaos. Down to, almost a shot. And right now, Renegades offense is absolutely insane, battering the wall of Stallions. Hams for a possible double. It is in. Hams. A great shot from Stallions player Hams. And it's exactly what Stallions needed at this time. They need one more to tie it up for game 4 and prevent a possible equalizer of game 5. Kickoff now with 10 seconds left, and it's sitting on the side of Stallions. It could be awkward as it bounces right in from a shot from Haha Boo. We're going into game 5, ladies and gentlemen. The equalizer match is going to happen again We had it happen in the first match here in week 4 for the Stallions. It's now going to happen in the second match here in week 4. Renegades take game 4. Oh my word. And the Stallions were so close to shutting them out. Okay, Desi. Okay. Calm down there, Desi. Right now, the ROC wall is what is preventing Stallions from taking the whole series right now. And I really see them having a great set of events come out in game 5. I mean, that's our hashtag though. That's fair. That can be your hashtag. That's allowed to be your hashtag. I mean, game 5 here in Denver was the situation that happened, right? And now we're looking at game 5 in the San Antonio and Renegades matchup again, and it's crazy because I feel like the Stallions take that momentum from game 5 and they use that to finish out the series. And I'm not gonna lie here, I really do think Stallions are gonna end up taking game 5. It's gonna be close, but I do believe that that's exactly what is gonna happen here. Now, game 5 is gonna get underway quite quickly here as we want to get this over with and see who wins. And I know Stallions want to take it all, and I know that they can because they've done it before. Let's see what the boys can do. Already 15 seconds in, and we're sitting just a little bit stable and steady. Nothing moving too far and too fast. Leonis, though, with a possible shot, and Chaos clears it out. The whole defense, though, is gone for Renegades, and Core is going to strike first and take the first goal for Stallions. This is what I was talking about, though. When it comes to the equalizer matches, Stallions are not afraid, and they do play their hearts out. They play quite aggressive. Stallions win these? Yeah, they do, Hude. You're not wrong. Stallions do end up taking game 5, but an unfortunate situation gives Haha Boo an opening, and that's already a tie up. It's crazy that we're tied in this series, and we're also tied in game right now. Hude, I want to thank you for the follow earlier a little bit. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you saying hi to the HQ Productions team, and also stopping in and supporting the good old Stallions. Supporting the team, man. Supporting the team. I hope your matches went well. So yeah, almost to 90 followers. We're 1 follower away from 90 followers. Absolutely incredible. 3 minutes and 53 seconds left in the final match of tonight, the equalizer match. Proceeds to renegade all over the place. I need them to win. I can't keep carrying this franchise. Hude calling out world class. Ham's trying to center it, but Tricky's gonna send it on out with a nice clear. It seems right now both teams sitting back, defensive positions, not taking any risks. Hams right off the backboard to the wall. Hams clears it out. Maybe somebody there. Leonis able to catch it, tries to pass it. A bump gives an opportunity into Hams, and Hams with a nice bicycle butt touch gets the goal. And that puts Stallions 1 over Renegades, and that's all they need right now. All we need is to be able to hold our defense. Nice kickoff, sends the ball right to the left wall, and Haha Boo is going to take possession, but Leonis sees it and capitalizes on that. A nice hard shot gives them a great angle, and that now puts them 2 over Renegades. like I was talking earlier, when it comes to game 5, the boys here in World Class, they take their aggression and get it out. They start early and they absolutely dominate quickly. Right at the end, Leonis, another shot coming out right at the beginning. 2 minutes and 58 seconds left. Renegades do have their work cut out for them. They have 3 goals that they must make. No mercy, boys. Good shit. Uday's so right. Exactly what we're needing to see from Stallions. Haha Boo, though, with a nice shot. Leonis there. The defensive wall of Stallions preventing anything from happening. Renegades still sitting 3 goals lower than Stallions, and Stallions are not letting up. They're still keeping their offense aggression. We're seeing the exact same thing happen that they did in Denver. Now, the situation with that was they won the first 2 games and lost the second 2. It sent us to our equalizer for Denver. Here, we went back and forth between Renegades and Stallions. It was a fight between both of these teams to get to the final game, and Hams with a breakaway shot is gonna put us 5-1 against Renegades, and we are sitting comfortable. Stallions are 4 over Renegades, 4 goals over Renegades, and there's still 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. The Stallions have put out the work. They've put in the work. They've put out their skill. They've shown off what they can do. They did show off why they deserve to be here, and it's an absolutely incredible performance from them tonight. Leonis, possible flipper set right over Chaos. It's just a little bit far to the left. Hams tries to put it in. Core there to follow it up. All 3 of them with great rotations right now, following each other up. Chaos, a great possessional control off the ceiling into a flipper set, just a little bit short. Right now, Renegades are needing to batter the defense of Stallions, and right so they are, but Stallions still able to clear it with ease. 1 minute and 50 seconds left, and Renegades need 4 goals. This is game 5, so this is the equalizer. They have no choice but to make their shots. Haha Boo with an opportunity straight over to Chaos. A nice pass play. A great shot and play from Renegades. They're still down by 3, but this is still what they need in order to get momentum back and have an opportunity for a comeback. One minute and 30 seconds left in regulatory time. And Stallions are holding the lead of 3 goals over Renegades at 5-2. Chaos now going to take possession. Ham's going to pinch it though and sends it over to the sidewall, right up to Haha Boo. Core with a nice shot out, a possible follow, and it's 6-2. Stallions are still 4 over Renegades. I think the boys have done it. I think that is the dagger, the knife, the finisher. I think Stallions are going to end up taking the series for World Class tonight. It did come all the way down to game 5. But in the end, Renegades and Stallions put up an incredible fight. And we saw some awesome mechanics, some great plays come from this team tonight. Leonis, another shot from a pass from Hams. The chemistry from this team, even with the sub of Core, was unlike any other. I have to give them a lot of props for the goals that they put in, the saves, the work. Everyone absolutely slayed tonight. Leonis, another early kickoff goal. It seems Renegades have understood the fate tonight. Yes, we did have an incredible rock wall come from Renegades, but unfortunately the Stallions had the chemistry, pulled a lot of stuff together. Yeah, GG's. Absolutely great games from these teams tonight. Novice did go down from Renegades. They also had their sub in. They did go down. Renegades swept them 3-0, but we got our return tonight from World Class. World Class is going to be our victors. They ended up taking this all the way up to game 5 though, which was absolutely incredible. And then in game 5 are going to take this to 8-2. All great walls crumble at some point. Quote Spooky RL. That's gonna be a quote there. Spooky, we're gonna have to quote that for the Rock Wall. Stallions, the franchise that I get to cast for the wonderful team. What a shot from Renegades. But the wonderful team that I get to cast for the Stallions are gonna take the games tonight. What a performance from both teams. Stallions, congratulations though on your win this evening. Well deserved. And I will say, Renegades, you guys did absolutely great. We can't drop you out just yet, as you had so many fans in the chat tonight screaming out the Rock Wall. You guys had a great performance. We can't forget how good you guys played tonight. I have to say that I've never been so happy to get to cast matches and get to watch world class go all the way to a series of 5. But man, I'm so happy I got to see that, and I'm so happy that I got to be a part of the casting tonight. Thank you guys so much, everybody who did stop by. It really means it means a lot to me. We're gonna chat here, talk about the games, talk about some of the replays here, look at a lot of the shots that happened. There were so many shots that happened in this game, so don't worry, stick around just for a couple more minutes as we recap the series tonight. But I mean, wow, I mean, that was just an incredible set of events that happened. I mean, you would not expect it to go to game 5 like it did against Denver, and then also do the same thing like it did here against Renegades, but that's exactly what happened. Great plays from those teams tonight. Wow, so many shots that happened too. A nice redirect from Chaos too. Haha Boo had a great pass up the field. I hope you guys did like what I got to do. I really started getting everything figured out with replays during the World Class series, and I'm really happy with how everything turned out. I'm really happy with the quality of the streams now. Things are going to continue to improve, of course, but thank you so much, everybody. Thanks everybody who did get to stop by. This was a great stream. I reached affiliate tonight, thanks to everybody who's showed so much love and support on my Twitch as I've been getting back into streaming, getting comfortable in this community with CSA, with everybody. I really do appreciate everybody who stuck around and who's here to support. It means a lot. We'll update the look here a little bit as we get into our end of the match situation here. But shout out to all the teams tonight that played. Shout out to all the players. Shout out to everybody who joined up. We went from 83 followers all the way up to, or 84 followers all the way up to 89. Another 5 followers tonight. We were 1 away from 100. So if you're seeing the VOD, you want to drop one more, get us up to 100. That would be, or 90. Sorry, get us up to 90. That would be absolutely awesome. I would love you forever for that. But yeah, we'll be back again. We'll be back again this next Sunday. We'll have every tier being streamed again this next Sunday. No matter what, I'll probably go live, even over here. Even if somebody else is hosting, I'll be live. So if you want to show some love, you want to show some support, hang out again, vibe, I'll be here. And I'll always try and make sure everybody has a good time. Whenever we're playing. But yeah, thanks again everybody who did get to stop by, who did get to see the matches that occurred tonight. And I think I'm gonna sign off, you guys. I'm gonna let some stuff play too. You're gonna see some recaps from the rest of the night. I'm gonna play off the recaps from the night, and then I'm gonna end off here. So thanks again. If you guys do want to see more in the near future, make sure to drop a follow, or if you're here and it's the VOD, drop a sub. And stick around next Sunday. We're going to have polls running so you guys can vote who you think is actually going to take matches. I have some wonderful mods in here who are probably going to be able to help me out with that. So everything will run super smoothly. If you do want to see more, stick around. Tuesday, I'll probably be live in here, live on NuKEy. So thanks again, everybody. And yeah, peace out. I'll see you guys later.
No, wait.
And Hams seems to be the reason support. And awkwardly right up to Tricky. And Hams seems to be the reason to the hood of Core and bounces awkwardly right up to Tricky. Or just dribble from a pass. Tricky to Chaos. Little fake. Unsteady. Who was trying to shadow, but just took out, oh my gosh, Tricky now. And they gave that open for Hams. Defense. Boo catches it, pinches it, and it just slips behind the defense. Tap, great angle, ROC side, comes off the sideball. Still has his dodge. He's an angle bounce. Slow on the court for 3 minutes, 45 seconds. And Hams seems to be the reason to the hood of Core and bounces awkwardly right up to Tricky. Or just dribble from a pass play. Tricky to Chaos. Little fake. Puts Hams unsteady. Who was trying to shadow, but just they took out, oh my gosh, Tricky. No, they took out Haha Boo Boo. Gave that opening for Hams. The defense. Haha Boo Boo catches it, pinches it, and it just slips behind the defense. Double tap, great angle, right off the side, comes off the sidewall. Still has his dodge, sees the angle bounce. Ready 2-0 on the board, 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. A great 3-man pass play right there from Stallions. Their chemistry already, that tier, I mean, that tier right there, that beautiful